Hi. Um, Let me tell you what the most annoying damn thing about transition is. It is timing. Um, Timing is the most frustrating thing with transition because you have to time everything just right. All the paperwork, um, any sort of housing plans, I guess, you have for college if you're not gonna live on campus, if you're going to be making deals with people who aren't the school, if you're going on vacation, if you're flying an airplane somewhere, whatever. Um, and that ties in with money, because transition is expensive. Um, Sorry. Um, First of all, the name change. A name change costs $309 right now. Let's see. Top surgery costs the best surgeon in the country right now. He charges $6,500, and insurance, unless you are like super rich and you have like really fancy insurance, and you're part of the 1% or something, then not really. I mean, there are probably people in maybe like the 2% who have and they have fancy insurance or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, $6,500. My insurance does not cover it. Most people's insurances don't cover top surgery. Top surgery meaning this general area. You see that? Do you see that jaw muscle? Yeah. Back to my point. There's yeah, so 6,500 for that, and you have to time that just right, uh, you know, because you got the surgery, and you have to the surgeon is in Florida, and you have to be in Florida for a week, because you have your um, pre-op appointment, and then then the actual surgery the next day, and then a week from the surgery day is you have to have a post-op appointment, so you have to be away from work and incapacitated and not able to lift anything or take care of yourself for 8 days. Just lie on a couch for 8 days straight, which is stupid. So you have to time that just right, and then you gotta save up for that, and let's see. Oh, and also it's you gotta pay for new IDs for things. You gotta, if you own any cars or whatever, if you're renting anything or you have any accounts with anybody, you have to send them letters and be like, here's this paperwork, here's my court order, and you have to mail shit to a billion people. You have to pay money for if you have a credit card, you have to pay for new credit card. I guess. I mean, I don't have a credit card. I mean, I'm guessing that's probably what'll happen. I know what'll happen with checks. I just ordered checks, like a gazillion checks, 5 checkbooks, and they cost $35, and I've only used 20 of them, 20 of the checks, and so there goes those checks. I can't use them anymore after I get my name changed, which should be in 2 weeks or something, 2-3 weeks. And let's see. I mean, my predicament with timing right now is I need to get housing for summer because I'm working over the summer. I'm working in Tempe, and the only way, I don't have a car, so my only other way to get out to Tempe would be to take a 5:30 a.m. bus, which I'm not doing. So yeah, I mean, I wanna, there was this cool place to live, or there was a bunch of stuff in Tempe, and I wanted to email the people and be like, hey, I want to live here. But if I email them with my legal name and start to try to get the process going, it won't be comfortable for me to be like, hey, they're having a name changed, and they'll like know, they'll know what's up, and I don't want to bring in strangers on that. So, you know, sorry, my stomach is muy itchy. Anyway, I am. So yeah, like I can't do anything. Like I want to apply for a credit card also, but I can't do that until I get my name change taken care of. And then just the name change alone is kind of annoying. Like you file paperwork and then they give you a court date, which is like either a few weeks to a month away from like when you file it. And then you have to like you go to the court, your court date, and then after that you have to go to like the DMV and then the Social Security, whatever, blah blah blah. And then if they're only open, of course, during like, you know, normal 8 or 9 a.m. to like 5 p.m. and then they're not open on weekends or whatever, you know. It's stupid government office nonsense. So like I'll probably be working, and then so then like there's like so much scheduling issues and like timing, you know, you have to time everything just right. And then I'm also flying in November, so you know I need to get everything like changed. I mean, of course I'll have it changed by then, but you know, it's just kind of, if I want to do anything, you know, I have to get IDs changed, pay for new IDs, pay for all this paperwork and new identification, whatever. I have to pay for a new freaking ASU ID. Those things are $25 fucking dollars. I would know because I lost my ID in the cafeteria earlier this year and I had to get a new one. Yeah, but then like some law professor picked it up and now it's like, I still haven't picked it up yet. It's at the College of Law, and but it's useless. I can't use it anymore anyway once I get my name changed, so whatever. There goes my money. So I have to pay $25 again to get a new ID, blah blah blah, you know. It's just like things cost money. There's like so much paperwork and like things you have to, government offices you have to go to and like take time off from work, you know, because they're only open certain hours, and yeah, and like this is, and there's like other timing, like if you want to get a new driver's license with your name change or gender marker also, that's another thing to, you know, male, female, you know, if you want to change that, you have to have like paperwork, and you can only have you have to get like a doctor's letter from whatever to do this or that, and it can only be so far, so long ago that they wrote the letter and whatever. It's stupid. Like, oh, if it wasn't written in the last 30 days, we can't honor your gender marker change letter, which is kind of stupid because it's not like after 30 days is up, I'm going to be like, oh, just kidding, I'm going to stick with the F, you know, I'm going to stick with female, so, yeah, it's silly. Yeah, so that is the most annoying thing. And I also want to, like, try to build credit so that I can, you know, I also have to apply for a care credit, which is like a medical credit thing so that I can get surgery, you know, because, I mean, there's no way I'm going to save up $6,500 between now and when I want the surgery, which is September, around my birthday. And, it's, you know, and then I want to have it done before I go to Hawaii, because I'm going to go to Hawaii in November for the chorus I'm in now, and it's an all-women's chorus. Of course, I have to leave that, but I still want to go to their international convention, even though I'm not allowed to compete. So that's November, and I want to be able to enjoy Hawaii and not have to wear like a stupid binder, you know, because like I wear a compression shirt, and I don't want to fucking do that. I just want to be able to enjoy the fucking beach like a normal person, and not have to feel like I'm like protecting myself, you know, or like have to worry about, oh, is it obvious, you know, that like I just want to be comfortable like a normal goddamn person. Yeah, so Everything is just all stupid. It's already 10 minutes long, the video. Oy. Whatever. Sorry that I'm just ranting and, yeah. I guess some other aggravating things about transition are that it's slow if you do it correctly. If you take it too fast, which, I mean, guys want changes, like, right now. So they take a whole bunch of hormones, and then it actually messes shit up. For example, if you take it too fast, then the, I guess, soft tissues of the body respond quickly, but cartilage and bone don't respond as quickly. So, I guess most important example of this is your vocal cords. You got cartilage around those vocal cords. So, guys who ramp up their T dose too fast, vocal cords grow, but the cartilage doesn't grow as quickly, so then their vocal cords get pinched. Not painfully, but the sound quality suffers, and they also sound like this forever. There's like this nasally 12-year-old voice that they get when they take their dose too fast. So, I have to go slow, which is annoying, I've waited this long already. I'm kind of done waiting. Going through puberty at 18 isn't exactly fun. I'm also annoyed that I'm basically emotionally developing years behind everybody else I know. I developed a sort of like girl persona, but it wasn't really me. So it's like it was just this mask that I was working on and developing. But really inside, I left this kid who I really am. I stopped developing at like 11 or 12 years old. So there's like this 12-year-old undeveloped personality of who I am, just waiting to blossom. Yeah. So it's not fun to have to, be emotionally behind everybody. So yeah, I guess that's all I can think of. I don't know if anything I said made sense. It makes sense to me, of course, because I've been dealing with it my whole life, and so I don't need explaining. But, yeah. So yeah, I guess if you have any questions related to emotional stuff, feel free to ask. I'm not taking any more body questions. Do not ask me about my body. I will scream. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it anymore. I only want to talk about what I post in my videos, and that's it. Don't ask about any body, hormone, anything. Thanks.